Hey guys, Brent Portia at TopVelocity.net wanted to post this great study on the bread and butter at Top Velocity, which is the Olympic lifts. This is looking at the cleans, and it's comparing beginner to experienced or novice to experienced athletes and what the true benefits are in the using of the cleans. The clean is a variation of the clean and jerk, which is the Olympic lift. And this is what we use at Top Velocity to build elite pitchers, specifically because of the improvements it does through triple extension. What is triple extension? The extension of the ankle, knee, and hip flexor. As we do that in a linear movement on the mound, that is the foundation of 3x pitching, also of a 100-mile-an-hour pitcher. It's an elite movement to maximize force through the kinetic chain as long as you're applying, say, hip to shoulder separation and all the other key components with it. This study showed that triple extension is occurring in the clean movement. As you can see here, vertical ground forces are going up. But as you can see here too, the beginners are the dotted lines. They aren't applying the vertical force peaks as well as the experienced lifters. And the study said that they didn't coordinate the movements well. So they had a hard time, the beginners had a hard time coordinating their body movements to most effectively tap in to the triple extension power. So these lifts are really good at helping the central nervous system, really the software that controls our body, the motor control of our body. It helps it better coordinate itself so we can better maximize power through a total body lower half movement like triple extension. So this is a great study to show not only do the better athletes create more vertical ground forces through triple extension, but it's coming out of a lot of the ankle. The experienced lifters put more ankle torque in that movement, also more ankle power through that movement than the novice or beginner athletes. So that's why this study really proves why the cleans or the Olympic lifts are so important to beginner or amateur athletes, specifically pitchers, and developing the elite athleticism, their dynamic athletic ability to have the potential one day to be also an elite pitcher, generating maximum power through the kinetic chain. This is really showing the true benefits and the power of these lifts and why we use them, and they're really the bread and butter of Top Velocity. So I recommend you get this study, read through it more. It's groundbreaking in really what it shows and how important these lifts are. And like I've always said, an alternative to an Olympic lift isn't something that creates power. Because the Olympic lift is more than just creating power. It's creating muscle coordination to better use the kinetic chain and maximize power. So an alternative is not going to be just something that simply generates power. So that's going to be the real challenge. If you're not going to use the Olympic lifts, you're going to have a hard time finding something that is this beneficial to an athlete, specifically that's going to help explosive athletes, kinetic chain athletes, like elite pitchers, like we do at Top Velocity. So I hope this helps. I hope you'll dive into this and learn more and understand why we truly believe in the Olympic lifts for baseball at Top Velocity.